prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. And when he dismissed her a second time, the woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen there was no love in his heart. As punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and cast a spell upon the castle and all that lived there. Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself in his castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world. The rose she gave him was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years. And if he could learn to love another and earn their love in return, the spell would be broken. But if not, he would remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who can learn to love a beast?
Like the one before, it will tell the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
Don't beat the lies and get a champion here. And no girl for that matter.
I got my sights on that one.
The independent daughter.
She's the one, the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
What she's.
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know, but.
That makes you the best. And don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her father, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who's as beautiful as you. So I make the sound of the word and hurry Belle, it's about time you've got your head out of these books and paid attention to more important things.
Hint, hint.
Like you.
Exactly. The whole town's talking about it. It's not right for a woman to read. Soon she starts getting ideas and thinking.
Gaston, you are positively primeval.
Why, thank you, Belle. What do you say you and me take a walk over to the tavern and take a look at my trophies?
What do you say we don't?
Come on, Belle. I think I know how you feel about me.
You can't even imagine. Gaston, please, I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool! He needs all the help he can get!
Don't talk about my father that way!
Yeah! Don't talk about our father that way.
Ow!
My father's not crazy. He's a genius. Papa?
Some genius.
What a genius! Ow!
Now, LeFou, I want you to go out into the woods and bring me back the biggest, healthiest deer you can find.
No, not the woods. Anything but the woods. You know how much I hate the woods.
Just get me a deer for my wedding feast.
But I hate the woods. It's dark and it's spooky and there are bugs and spiders.
Papa, are you all right?
I'm fine. I just can't figure out for the life of me why that happened. Why, if this isn't the stubbornest piece of... Ow!
Papa,
I'm about ready to give up on that humble jump.
you always say that.
I mean it this time. I'll never get that boneheaded contraption to work.
Yes, you will. And you win first prize at the fair tomorrow.
I don't know.
Become a world-famous inventor.
You really think so?
You know I do. I always have.
Well, we better get cracking, then this thing isn't gonna fix itself. Now, where did I put that dog-legged clutch?
Papa,
So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
Well, they take me away to wonderful places where there's adventure and mystery and romance and happy happy endings. Papa, if I ask you something, will you answer me honestly?
Don't I always?
Do you think I'm odd?
My daughter, odd. Now where would you get an idea like that?
I don't know. It's just that, well, people talk.
They talk about me too. No, I'm not blind for you. No family ever seen her, except one uncle who, well, maybe the best. He'd always say, you couldn't make it clear. You are your mother's daughter, therefore you're blessed.
So I should just accept I'm simply unlike them.
They all look funny, and you can take it right no matter what you do, I'm on your side. And if my point of view is somewhat misty-eyed, there's nothing clearer in my life than what I wish I'd live for you. And that's a lot, no matter what.
No matter what they say, you make me proud. I love the funny way you sang and drum the crowd.
It's my intention, my intention shows the walls out there one day, just what we've got, no matter what. Now some may say your fathers just exaggerate,
That every daughter's great. And every daughter tends to say her father's chops.
she pulls out all the stops to praise him and quite rightly. No matter what the pain, we've come this far. I pray that you remain exactly as you are. This really is a case of honor, loneliness. You're never strange.
Don't ever change.
You're all I want, no matter what. Now, what do you say we give her a try?
All right.
You get the locks. All right, stand back. Here we go.
It works!
It does. It does.
Papa, you did it! You really did it! And you win first prize in the fair tomorrow. I know it.
Who knows? Maybe I will at that.
I almost forgot. I give you a scarf for good luck.
Now I know I'll win. And then we'll get out of this town and go visit all the places that you've read about in your books. All right, I'm off.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Belle.
Be careful.
mine. It's quite my best invention, so simple yet complex, so massive yet so small. This triumph of design will be my old age pension. That is provided I can climb the fair at all. I must have missed a sign. I should have paid attention. That's not a nightingale, and not a meeting call.
Out of here before the master finds out.
This is incredible. How is it accomplished?
Really, sir? If you just... Ow! Stop it! Stop it, I say! Really, sir, do you mind?
I beg your pardon. I don't mean to be rude, it's just... I've never met Ah!
Bless you.
Oh, you are chilled to the bone, monsieur. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
No! I forbid it. Lumiere, and if this household I demand you stop right there. Oh, not the master's chair. I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this.
Ooh la la. What have we here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man? It's been so long since I've seen a real man. No offense, Lumiere. Bonjour, monsieur. Mind if I sit?
Oh. Well, hello.
All right. This has gone far enough. I'm in charge here and...
Coming through. Let me try one small of tea set for me up in no time.
Oh, yes, please.
Well, then, there you are.
Ah, this is just what I needed. Ah!
I think I scared it, Mama.
Hey there, what's your name?
Chip.
Figures.
That purple lady in your skirt? I just love older men.
Babette, you are always trying to make me jealous. Well, it's not going to work this time.
Me? What about you? Simone?
Jacques?
Michel?
Pierre?
Veronique?
Oh, Veronique.
Lumiere, listen to me. Do you have any idea what the master will do if he finds out he's let a stranger in?
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know. As I was saying, he's bound to find out sooner or later.
Should we hide, Mama?
Oh, no. There's absolutely no reason to panic.
Lumiere's right. There's absolutely no reason to panic. May I borrow this?
There's a stranger here.
Master, allow me to explain. This gentleman was set upon by wolves.
Who let you in?
Master, may I take this opportunity to say I was against it from the start.
Who dared to disobey me? You have all betrayed me. Who are you?
Maurice,
What are you doing in my castle?
I lost my way in the woods.
You are not welcome here.
I'm sorry, I'll just be on my way then.
It's hideous, isn't it?
Oh no, I wasn't hungry.
You've come to stare at the beast, haven't you?
No, I was just looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
Can't be true, I don't believe it. Why would you go into a thing like that? I can't bear it, I simply can't bear it. Well, polish your lovely boots. And darn your socks. Oh, Gaston, say it's so.
It's so.
Girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's gonna change your feelings for me.
Oh, no. No, never. I'll still have your boots. And we'll still have Paris.
And we'll still have our little rendezvous, won't we?
Oh, yes. Yes, always. And forever. And ever. And ever and ever.
Good. Well, I'm going to have a wedding. I guess I better propose to the bride. Right along now, ladies.
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it, though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
A miniature portrait of you. You shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. No, there isn't a girl in town who wouldn't love to be in your shoes. This is the day your dreams come true.
What can you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. You've been dreaming just one dream, nearly all your life. You've been dreaming just one thing, will you be a wife? Will you be so man's property? What news that he does? This equation plus that doesn't help us through. On occasion, we can have the use of mainly to extend the family tree. Pumpkin extend. Raising sons galore. Each built 6'4".
Unbelievable!
Each one stuffed with every Gaston bean. We're keeping house with pride. Each day gratified. And you are haunted beside your next Pictions, a rustic hunting lodge. My latest kill, roasting over the fire. My little wife, massaging my feet. While the little ones play on the floor with the dogs. Oh, they'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, Bill. Strapping boys like me.
Not too bad.
Can see that we will share that golden night. And you shall be the perfect pair, rather like my bride. You are face to face with destiny. All roads lead to the best things in life, but all's well that ends. Well, what'll it be? Is it yes or is it, oh, yes?
I just don't deserve you, Gaston.
Who does?
For asking.
$97, $98, $99, $100.
How'd it go?
Oh, you know that, Belle. Always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now. But I will have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Well, gee, if she turned it down, then maybe I still have a chance.
Is he gone? Can you imagine? He asked me to marry him. Be the wife of that boorish, brainless Madame Gaston. Can't you just see it? Madame Gaston is a little wife. No, sir, not me. I guarantee I won't much more than this provincial's life.
Hey, Belle, have you seen Gaston?
You just missed him. Wait a minute. Where did you get that scarf?
Oh, this. In the woods. Pretty nice, huh?
This belongs to my father.
Yeah, well, finders keepers.
LeFou, I want you to think hard and tell me exactly where you found this.
No.
Think!
Somewhere in the woods.
Harder!
Near the crossroads, okay? Ow!
Then he must be out there somewhere. LeFou, you have to take me back.
Not in the woods again.
Don't you see? Something must have happened. You have to take me back.
Not on your life.
And I'll find him myself.
Couldn't keep quiet, could we? Just had to let him in, did we? Serve him tea, sit in the master's chair.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish.
But can you blame me for trying to maintain what's left of our humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
What about me?
You always were insufferable, but every day you become a little more inflexible, a little more tightly wound, a little more ticked off.
Please, spare me the stupid puns.
At least we're not as far gone as some of the others. You saw what happened to Michelle.
She was always too vain about her looks, and that's exactly what she's become.
A vanity.
Little drawers, little mirror, the works.
And poor Jean-Claude.
Who?
You know Jean-Claude. Not too bright, mademoiselle.
A brick.
The whole wall.
Jean-Claude's a brick wall?
That's him in the kitchen, behind the stove.
Oh my!
And you know Guillaume, the houseboy.
That measly-mouthed little bootlicker. He's always groveling at the master's feet.
He's a doormat.
Perfect.
It is happening faster with some of the others, and we are not far behind. Slowly but surely, as every day passes, we will all gradually become things.
But why did we have to get dragged into this whole spell business? It's not like we threw that poor old beggar woman out on her ear.
No, but are we not responsible too for helping to make him the way he is?
I suppose so.
All I know is I will eventually melt away into nothing. I only hope there's something left of me if the master ever breaks this spell.
Hold on, old man. We've got to hold on.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl!
Yes, of course, I can see it's a girl. It's a girl!
Mademoiselle!
Lumiere, let me do all the talking.
You!
As head of this household, I should do most of the talking.
Say?
A word, just a word. All I'm asking for.
Mama, you're never gonna believe what I saw. Not in a million thousand years. Not in a million trillion thousand years.
Yes, dear.
No, really. This is the greatest thing. It's what everybody's been waiting for since I don't know when.
All right, what is it?
There's a girl in the castle.
Bless my soul. Oh, now wouldn't that be lovely?
But there is. I saw her.
Now, Chip, I'll not have you going around making up wild stories and getting everyone's hopes up for no reason.
Mrs. Potts, did you hear? Dazzy girl in the castle. See? I told ya. And she's real pretty, too. Well, I don't know about that.
This is the one! The girl we have been waiting for! She has come to break this spell!
Wait a minute. Let's not be hasty.
Oh, isn't it wonderful? After all these years! Oh, have been there!
Stop that.
We shall go tell the others, no?
Yes! I mean no. I mean, wait a minute.
Hello? Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle? Is that you?
Papa!
How did you find me?
Your hands are like ice. We have to get you out of here.
Belle, you must leave from this place.
Who's done this to you?
There's no time to explain. You must go now.
I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once.
Ha! I am the master of this castle. I do not take orders from anyone. Throw her out.
Wait, please forgive me. Can't you see he's not well?
Then he should not have trespassed here.
But he's an old man. He could die.
He came into my home uninvited, and now he will suffer the consequences.
Please, I'll do anything.
Belle!
There is nothing you can do.
Wait, please.
I said there is nothing you can do.
Take me instead.
No!
What did you say?
Take me instead.
Belle, you don't know what you're doing.
You would take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes, but you must promise to stay here forever.
No!
Forever?
Forever, or he dies in the dungeon.
That's not fair. Wait, come into the light.
Make your choice.
Belle, listen to me. I'm old. I've lived my life.
Done.
No, please listen to me. Please spare my daughter.
Take him to the crossroads.
Let me go. Belle!
Master, please! Since the girl is going to be with us for quite some time, you might want to offer her a more comfortable room.
You didn't let me say goodbye.
What?
I'll never see him again, and I didn't get to say goodbye.
I'll show you to your room.
My room? But I
Would you like to stay in that dungeon?
no.
Then follow. You follow me. This is your home now. You're free to go anywhere you like, except the West Wing.
Why? What's in the West Wing?
It's forbidden. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes!
This is your room. I hope that you like it here. If you need anything, my servant will attend to you. And one more thing. You will join me for dinner. That is not a request.
Yes, I make a choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way. You must
But you're Mrs. Potts, dear. Very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, careful, darling.
Who are you?
Madame de la Grande Bouche. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Sorry.
You see, they've forgotten all about me. One can be, and I quote, the toast of Europe, the brightest star to ever grace the stage. Followed by Rachel Smash.
Wait a minute. This is impossible.
I know it is, but here we are. Well now, shall we just wait for dinner? This is nice. Tonight, tomorrow, one of my gowns. Let's see what I got in my drawers. Oh, embarrassing. Here you are. I wore this night I performed at the Royal Opera. The king himself was there. Of course. I wouldn't have a prayer fitting into it now. Here, take it.
That's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
Oh, don't be silly. Of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's certainly not mine. I'm sorry. This is just happening so fast.
Well, that was a very great thing you did, my dear.
We all think so. I'm going to miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak now, but we mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. That's with good friends. Oh, I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here, then well, it's you. And who knows, you may find home here too.
Maurice?
You must help me. He's got her. He's got her locked away in a dungeon.
Oh.
Belle! We must go at once. Not a minute to lose.
Whoa, slow down, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast! A horrible, monstrous beast!
Is it a big beast?
Huge!
With spooky yellow eyes
Yes, yes!
and a long, scary snout.
And
Hideously ugly.
And sharp, cruel fangs.
Yes, yes! Will you help me? Will you help me?
All right, old man. We'll help you out.
Oh, thank you. All right, then I'll go back there and get it myself.
Crazy old Maurice. He's always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice, huh? Crazy old Maurice. But through I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime.
I know. But that wacky old cuckoo's Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I am forming a plan. If I,
Yes.
then we,
No. Would she?
yes!
Now I get it.
Let's go! Lots like that song, taking shots like that song.
Let's submersive you. Harmless crackpots like that song.
Yes, I ran up the while he was resourceful.
And down through the depths he descends.
I won't even be kindly remorseful.
Just as long as you get what you want in the end.
You have rights like that song.
Entertained like a song. Paid off your debts. Like a song.
And here's
Marriage we soon will be celebrating. My, what a guy. Yeah.
Well, what is it?
Is dinner ready, Mrs. Potts?
Just about. I haven't the foggiest idea of what she likes to eat, so I cooked up everything in the kitchen.
Good, good. Well, don't just stand there gaping. Get back to work.
You tell him.
I can't.
Tell me what.
Now, don't get upset, but there appears to be something on your back.
What? Ah! What is that?
It appears to be a winding handle of sorts.
Well, get it off me.
It won't come off.
What do you mean it won't come off? It wasn't there last night when I went to bed. What is this? Why is this happening to me?
It's the spell, I'm afraid.
Just try to relax.
Relax, relax. How can I relax with this appendage on my back? Is there no dignity left in me? And what's going to go next, my mind?
Just stay calm, it will be all right.
I'm frightened, Lumiere.
I know, my friend, but you are not alone.
We're all in this together.
Where is she? It's time for dinner.
Perhaps I should see about her. Won't be a minute.
I thought I told her to calm down. What's taking so long?
Try to be patient, sir. The girl lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you thought that perhaps this girl could be the one to break this spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. So, you fall in love with her. She falls in love with you. And poof, the spell is broken. We'll be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we don't have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful, and well, look at me.
He has a point.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself more presentable. Straighten up and try to act like a gentleman.
Impress her with your wit.
So to be gentle.
Shower her with compliments.
So to be sincere.
And above all,
What?
you must control your temper.
Well, what? Where is she?
Who? Oh, the girl? Well, actually, she's in the process of circumstances being what they are.
She's not coming. She's not coming. What did you say? She's not coming. We'll see about that. Your lordship, your grace, your eminence, let you not be hasty. Stay where you are. Lumiere, stand aside. I thought I told you to come down to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I am the master of this castle, and I'm telling you to come down to dinner.
And I'm telling you I'm not hungry.
You're hungry if I say you're hungry.
Don't be ridiculous.
What did you say?
You can't go around ordering people to be hungry. It doesn't work like that.
I can.
Besides, it's rude.
Oh, rude is it? Then how about this? If you don't come down right now, I will drag you by the hair.
Master! That may not be the best way to win the girl's affection.
But then why is she being so difficult? Why are you being so difficult?
Why are you being such a bully?
Because I want you to come down to dinner.
So, you admit you are being a bully. Deep breaths, master, deep breaths.
I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner? Please.
No, thank you.
Fine, then starve.
Master, please!
If she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't eat at all.
What are we thinking? We'll never be human again, so it appears.
Well, what would you two have us do? Give up? I can't give up until I hear the sound of my child's laughter running through these halls again.
Quite right, Mrs. Potts. We mustn't give up while there's still a chance. Lumiere, stand watch at the door, and if there's the slightest change, inform me at once.
Oui, mon capitaine!
I asked nicely, and she refuses. What does she want me to do, beg? Show me the girl.
Underneath all that manner, he's really not such a bad fellow. Why don't you give him a chance?
Why should I? Give my father a chance?
Oh, no. Like, to get to know him.
I don't want to get to know him. I don't want to have anything to do with him.
I'm just fooling myself. She'll never see me as anything except a monster. How long must this go on? This cruel trick of fate? I simply made one callous wrong decision, and then that which was gone, and left me in this state, an object of revulsion and division. Hating, is there no one who can show me how to win the world's forgiveness? No! What did they say to do? Shower her with compliments? Impress her with your wit? Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman.
Babette, come to me, my little freedom. Achoo!
Oh, it's my hands, isn't it? You do not love me anymore. Oh, this horrible, horrible spell. Achoo!
Babette, you cut me to the wick. Do you think a little thing like that would change my feelings for you? Now you really tickle my fancy.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no. I've been burned by you before.
Actually, madame, I am a bit hungry.
Oh, spots and see an hour while we wait.
That's all right. I'll go myself.
But, Master, he's really not going to like this.
I know.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
I like this girl. I like her spunk.
But if you ask me, she was just being stubborn. After all, he did say please.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard him use that word.
I believe you're right.
You see, she's already starting to have a good influence on him. Oh, there you are, dearie. Glad to see you out and about.
I am Cogsworth, head of the household.
Cogsworth! Be good! She's gone! I saw her with my own champagne, mademoiselle!
Mrs. Lumiere, stop it! Stop that. Madam, if there is anything we could do to make your stay here more comfortable, anything at all,
I am a bit hungry.
except that,
Cogsworth!
you heard what the master said.
Pish tosh! I'm not about to let the poor child go hungry.
Fine, glass of water, crust of bread, and then...
Cogsworth! I am saying Christ at you! She's not our prisoner, she's our guest! We must make her feel welcome here.
All right, dinner, but keep it down. If the master finds out, it'll be our next.
Of course. But what is dinner without a little music? Music? Music!
No music!
Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest and the greatest pleasure that we welcome you here tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, showing how much survival should do so. I don't know why we only live to serve. Try the great stuff.
It's delicious.
Oh, don't believe me, I think this is they don't sing. They don't dance. After all, we is round, and the dinner here is never second best. Go on and throw your men, take our rounds, then you'll be our guest. We are guests, we are guests. Today, I am putting on my leg. Well prepared and so was that. Our culinary, how are you?
came through. 10 years we've been rusting, needing so much more than nothing, needing the exercise and chance to use our skills. These days we just lay around the castle. 3 hours I've been lazy, locked in ropes and daisy.
well done. Oh, would you look at the time? Off to bed, off to bed.
Well, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in Enchanted Castle.
Enchanted? Who said anything about this castle being enchanted? It was you, wasn't it?
I figured it out for myself. I'd like to have a look around if that's all right.
Perhaps you'd like a tour? Wait a minute, I'm not sure that's the best idea. We can't have you know who go popping around you know where, if you know what I mean.
Perhaps you'd like to take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually, I do. May I draw your attention to the hand-painted ceilings complete with cherubs, frolicking in the likeness with nymphs and centaurs.
Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. This will be good. Oh, Belle? Belle!
And now if you will notice the unusually inverted archways, you will realize this is yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it!
Well, Lumiere, this is all so wonderful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
I am nothing except a fool.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted, and that was the last time a stone of that weight was quarried in this area.
What's up there?
Nothing! Nothing at all of any interest in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going! Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. We have exquisite tapestries dating all the way back to Aloysius the Pretentious.
Maybe later.
Perhaps the gardens or the library.
You have a library?
Oh yes, with books! Scouts of books, mountains of books, forests of books, cascades, cloudbursts, swamps of books.
Books with pictures, books with words.
Books all words that you could read in an entire lifetime.
Books on every subject by every author who ever set pen to paper.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here? I thought I told you to never come here.
I know.
You don't realize what you could have done? Get out!
No.
You have no right to be here. No right! No,
Don't touch me!
No,
Promise or no promise, I won't stay here!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. I didn't mean to hurt you. Understand? There's so little left to be. So little left. And in my twisted face, there's not the slightest trace of anything that even hints at kindness. And from my tortured chain, no comfort, no escape. I see but deep within his utter blindness, hopeless as my dream dies, as the time flies, love lost, illusion helpless, unforgiving, cold and driven to this sad conclusion. No beauty could move me, no goodness improve me, no power on earth if I can't love her.
run away, none of this would have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still. This may sting you. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
You see, I knew they could get along if they tried.
So the ice has broken at last!
And not a moment too soon either. Have you looked at the rose lately? It's losing its petals at an alarming rate.
Not to mention the fact I can hardly bend over at all anymore.
Clearly it's time to give them a little push to draw them closer together.
I have just the thing. How about we warm each up a bit with a nice bowl of soup?
Soup?
Trust me. There's something sweet and almost kind. But he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. And now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see him there before. Come along, dearie. Let's get you out of those wet things.
She glances away, I thought I saw. And when we touched, she didn't shudder at my palm. No, it can't be, I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts to race and I can't breathe. Good. That's good.
Excellent!
I never felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something. But what?
Well, there's the usual things. Flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep.
No, no, no. This is no ordinary girl. It has to be something special. Something that sparks her interest. Something... Aha!
What? Are you sure? Well...
Say something about the dress.
It has flowers.
A compliment.
Oh, what a nice dress.
Thank you.
Well, I have something to show you. But first, you have to close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Get me, girl!
Should I open them?
All right. Now!
I can't believe it. I've never seen so many books in my whole life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
This is one of my favorites, King Arthur. Have you ever read it?
No.
Well, then you don't know what you're missing. I'd love to read it again. Wait, you can read it first.
No, you.
No, really you.
No, that's all right.
You.
No! I can't!
You've never learned to read.
Only a little, and long ago.
Well, it just so happens this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
something there that wasn't there before. Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
What?
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
I'll tell you when you're older. Come on, Chip, let's give them some privacy.
Mama,
Yes, Chip?
do you think I'll ever get to meet Miranda?
I hope so.
When will I know?
Soon. If it's to be. We'll be very soon now. Come on.
Knowing not that this was indeed the legendary sword called Excalibur, Arthur tried to pull it from the stone. He tried once, to no avail. He tried a second time, but still he could not pull it out. Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword.
So, that must mean that he's the king.
Wait and see.
I didn't know that the wolves could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget for a little while
Forget?
who what I am.
We have something in common, you know.
What's that?
In the town where I come from, people think I'm
You?
So I know how it feels to be different. And I know how lonely that can be. For the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword, and there arose from the people a great shout! Arthur is king.
I told you so.
Castile in there?
Yes, and so far he's been a perfect gentleman.
Mama, I have a funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, Chip. I've been feeling it too.
We, my little friend, the day we have waited for, may yet have.
Wonderful, that returns.
Ah, human again. Yes, think what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again. Mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again. Moist and parched, gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, she gets sporting again.
Which is possible has been done.
And sweeping myself.
I can't wait to be human again.
When we're human, only human again. When we're midnight and one month no more.
Little Christmas love, make a wish on the love.
Our tree won't all be tortured. I'll wear lipstick and rouge, and I won't be so huge while I'll easily fit through that door. I'll exude something over again. It's like a fancy human again.
When I'm human again, only human again, when the world once more starts making sense, I'll unwind my retreat.
Really? That would be strange.
And I help you define to make sense. In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea. Let my early retirement commence. Far from fools made of wax, I'll rest down and wear a hat and relax. And human again.
So sweet and just from the floor. That's like some light in the room.
I can feel, I can tell someone might break the cell any day now. Silence the brass, no
like to ask you for something.
What's that?
A second chance. Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Me? You? Me and you? Happy? Oh, yes!
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Miss Dodge.
I don't usually leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but this fellow here told me you'd make it worth my while.
Look, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turned him down flat.
It's like this, see? There's a danger I'll be thwarted and denied my honeymoon. For the pretty thing I courted refuses to swoon. So the time has come for a murky plan, for which I turn to a murky man.
To find that fiend where better
The maison did. I don't take this girl for granted. There's no path I haven't chosen. To a heart so sweet unplanted, flowers unstrewed. But quite amazing to relate, it doesn't want me for a great.
Which horse is he
can't you confess your love?
I really can't do this.
You must.
There will be beautiful music, romantic candlelight, provided by myself. And when the moment is right,
But how do I know when the moment is right?
You'll feel slightly nauseous.
no, you must feel it in here, and you must speak from the heart.
I must speak from the... I can't.
You must. What are you afraid of?
Nothing.
Master.
I'm afraid that she might...
She might what?
laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
I really can't do this.
You must.
Here's something that might help to bolster your courage.
Ah.
You can do it, master. I know you can.
Thank you for asking me to dinner.
Dinner was wonderful.
Belle, are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone's so kind. Mrs. Potts, Lumiere.
With me?
Yes.
I must speak from the heart. Is something wrong?
I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will show you anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see my father, please. Papa? Oh no! Papa, something's wrong. He's in the woods. I think he's lost.
should go to. It's not my prison. It hasn't been for a long time. You haven't. So you can always look back and remember me.
I can never forget you.
No,
Yes.
Go. I'll never see her again.
Well, Master, I must say, everything is going swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
You what? How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
That's it then! That should break me spell!
It's not enough. She must love him in return.
And now it's too late.
that I will always be in this hopeless state and condemned to wait for death to set me
Finally home. Rest here.
What happened? The last thing I can remember is falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I never thought I'd find you.
But the beast! How did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? That horrible beast?
He's not horrible. In the beginning, I was so frightened, I thought it was the end of everything. But somehow things changed.
How?
I don't know, but I see him differently now. There's been a change in me, a kind of moving on. The one I used to be, I still depend upon. For now I realize that good can come from man, and may not make me wise.
smoke.
What?
Don't worry. He'll take good care of him.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic. We all heard him, didn't we?
Yeah!
Run quiet.
You can't do this.
Tell us again, old man. Just how big was the beast?
Well, he was huge. He must have been 8 feet, no, I'd say 10 feet tall.
You don't get much crazier than that.
It's true, I tell you.
Now, tell me, Maurice, when did you start having these delusions?
They're not delusions. The beast was real. And so was the talking clock.
Poor Bells. It's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear up this whole misunderstanding.
If what?
If you marry me.
What?
One little word, Dell, that's all it takes.
Never.
Fine! Have it your way! Take the old man!
Wait, I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
Let him!
Is he dangerous? No, he's never hurt anyone. I know he seems frightful, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you had feelings for this monster!
He's not the monster, Gaston, you are.
She's as crazy as the old man! She says his beast is a friend, oh, I've hunted wild beasts before, and I've seen what they can do! The beast will make off with your children! They'll come after them in the night!
Never do that.
Forget the old man, I say! We kill the beast!
He's dead from stalking us at night.
Sent to sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite.
Having fun our village, let's go on with the beast.
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to The beast opens in the darkness and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer, never there, and there's proper to the castle, and there's something truly terrible inside. It's a beast, he's got fangs, razor sharp roots. That's it falls, killing claws for the beast. Hear him roar, see him foam, but not coming home till he's dead. Yeah! Kill the beast!
I won't let you do this.
Try and stop us!
Papa, this is all my fault. I have to go back and warn him.
Then I'm coming with you.
No!
I've lost you once, I'm not going to lose you again. Who are the fellows of this monster?
Who's with me?
I am!
Like your torch, not your horse, through your courage to the sticking place.
We're catching on Gaston to lead the way. Through a maze, through a wood, we're within a haunted castle. Something's right happening every day.
On his heart, the mountain, your rest is his good on the seas.
Shouty boys, shouty all, grab your sword, grab your bow.
Praise the Lord, and here we go!
But we don't understand it, and it scares us that this monster is mysterious and dream.
We are ghosts in the night, singing children, give us the legend of love. Kill the beast! Take whatever booty you can find, but remember, the beast is mine! Hearts ablaze, and your tired, and you're marching into battle, but I'm afraid all of the king is just a dream. There's your flag, sing a song, here we come, and make it strong, and with the best we can be wrong. Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
This place gives me the creep. Shh. Well, it does.
Shut up!
Gaston, I want to go home. Ah!
My dear, you were wonderful.